When it was announced that the coal-fired power plant and the coal mines in the Moffat County were going to be closed down, the city of Craig especially became very concerned about its economic future.
Craig is under a huge change coming with coal and coal-fired power plants closing within the decade.
The Northwest Council conducted a listening tour, and one of the stops was in Craig, and really became motivated by the concerns of the community, to the extent that the council agreed to fund a study on what happens to Craig when the coal mines close.
This study, conducted by Keystone Policy Center in 2020, involved interviews with a variety of community leaders and stakeholders to better understand the anticipated impacts of the closure, to identify opportunities that could be leveraged, and to begin mapping towards a shared vision of the future of Moffat County.
The plan was presented to the city, and the city adopted it as their working plan.
Being on the Northwest Regional Council, I've had the opportunity to work both with the council and then also in my local community and with some state leaders to bring funds to Craig and make sure that we are prepared for that transition.
In September of 2020, the strategic roadmap was completed and given to Craig City Manager Peter Brixius. One of its key recommendations was to focus on increasing capacity for economic development. And just 1 month later, with money from El Pomar's Colorado Assistance Fund and matching dollars from Colorado's Department of Local Affairs, the Northwest Regional Council funded the position of an Economic Development Manager for the City of Craig, Shannon Scott.
I think working on the coal transition has been the greatest highlight that I've had so far. We hired an economic development coordinator, and she is boots on the ground getting the work done inside of our community.
In March of 2022, the council visited Craig and met with Brixius and Scott, who shared the council's support has placed them in a good position to address the challenges that lie ahead for their community.
To see that actually come to fruition, that the investment of the council turned into something that became very productive for the city of Craig and Moffat County, was particularly gratifying.